Alright, we're going to be working on the check collisions method in game panel for this one because we have to make it different. For right now, if you search for check collisions in the game panel class, it only checks collisions relative to the ball, whereas we want it to be able to check collisions for any ball object, so we need to be able to send it different ball objects because our rockets are an instance of, or a subclass of ball, so we're actually going to have it take in a parameter called ball. So instead of the ball, we're just going to say ball here. And instead of the ball, we're going to say ball there. And we're going to say if the ball.checkCollisions_b.getRect. We want if the ball that's passed over is an instance of a rocket, then we want to set that rocket to inactive. So if ball instance of rocket, right? If it can check for that subclass, we want to say ball dot set is active, and we want to set it to false. And it seems as though I have not added that method to the ball class, so why don't we just go over there and do that right now. So open up the ball class, and we're going to add a method to set the value of active. Right, we can do it under right by get is active. We'll just do public void set is active, and this method will take in a boolean active, and it sets the value of is active, our field, to the value passed over. So this allows us to say if a rocket collided with a brick, if the ball, which is if it's a rocket, and it collides with a brick, if the ball collisions that could be, that thing, then we set it to false. It's no longer active because it has collided. Okay, so let's make use of this now because we need to make sure that we're checking for collisions for both the ball object and the rockets. So we'll do check collisions with the ball, but we'll also cycle over. We're already cycling over all the rockets and updating them, so we can just do in here. We can do check collisions, but we pass it R, which is the rocket, which is an instance or a subclass of ball. And now, after this, we want to update it, and then we actually want to set the position of it too, because if you remember, that's how we did the collisions. We check the collisions, and then we set the position. So we need to do both those things. So we check the collisions, and actually maybe this should be updated first, then the collisions. Alright, and so now I believe, if we've done all this correctly, that we should see the rockets actually start from the bottom and head up at this point, and I think that they should collide with the bricks actually. So we'll see if I did all that stuff correctly. Yeah, look at that. It's going up, it's accelerating. It's just bouncing though. We need to fix the bouncing. You see that? It's just kind of bouncing. Just kind of flipping the dy and keeping going. I can't really even tell what's going on. There's just too many of them. Okay, we'll clean this stuff up and we'll get it cleaned up for next time.